just stay locked in and stay focused, people are always gonna say something. Always, they're gonna try to have some type of narrative or whatnot, but as long as you know what's real, I think that's what can help you keep your sanity.
Hello, family. It's another episode of Talking with TWE. Well, I decided to get some advice. Let's show a couple of people how I got started and how I got to California, because I'm from Louisiana, and how did I got the ball moving. So first, let me just start by saying thank you for tuning in. And if this benefits you in any kind of way, if you get anything out of it, please like and subscribe. Get back at you. Okay, family, check this out, man. I was in Louisiana. And keep in mind, man, look here. I'm from Louisiana. I had a welding job, working for a decent company, and I liked the company. I went to a little a vocational college, got an air conditioner certification. My old school, my mentor, he had a business and he was working at the job, but he was building his business. So I seen business. We was building grills, pits, doing a lot of repair. So I'm in Louisiana doing decent, not need nobody, basically staying by myself, staying in a 3-bedroom, just doing my thing. I was coming to California off and on, just visiting, and I went to what happened, I went to a Raiders game. And when I went to the Raiders game one time, I just seen how hyped they was. Oh man, it was something I never seen come from Louisiana. They was going crazy. That's when it was in the Bay Area. It moved now to Vegas, but it was in the Bay Area, and they was crunk. I'm talking about aggressive. And when I went, I was seeing a lot of people tailgating, and that gave me the idea. I was like, whoa. I seen different grills and stuff, so I told myself, if I come back down to California, I'm gonna get the ball rolling by building me a couple of grills. San Francisco, build a San Francisco grill and a Raiders grill, and see what they sell, and what you can see in the picture right now. So I went home, and for some reason I woke up and just said, I'm finna go to California, because I had been down here off and on for several times, and I really didn't see not to be racist, and no black-owned welding business. And keep in mind, I never was a welding business. I was just basically hustling. And what I mean by that, like I said, I had a welding job, I had an AC. As soon as I finished school, I had got me a van and started doing AC work. An old man had told me, because I was kind of scared. He had told me, "Shante, if you don't never, if you show me a man that don't make mistakes, and I show you a man that don't do nothing," meaning like, as long as you working, you're gonna make mistakes. So just keep on working. So I took that and inscribed. But go back to what I was saying. And my mentor, he was doing work on the side, so I was making money. But I wasn't looking at it as a business. Even though my mentor had a business, I wasn't looking at it as a business. I was looking at it just stacking, kind of like a street hustler. But so I came to California, boom, speeded up. I made it to California. I already had a welding machine, so I got my welding machines shipped to California with me. And I was staying with this chick, and turned her garage to a whole shop. You know what I'm saying? Before I came, I had let her know, though, to be honest, hey, if I come down here, I'm gonna need to use your garage. She was like, okay, cool with it. So I used the garage, turned the whole garage out. So with the first thing I done, I told myself that I was gonna go get, I ain't gonna use your name, a printing company to get 500 cards made and just give them to all the trailers, the lawnmower trailers and trailers I see, to everyone I see. And why I do that, I was gonna build me a couple of Raiders and 49ers. And I seen a guy had a cowboy hat, and I built a cowboy. I said, that sell, and by me getting these cards out, I can build me some customers. So I built the 3. started getting my cars out. Then I got the idea to start using Craigslist and Angie's and Neighbor and I think it's Next Neighbor or whatever. And I started using social media just to show my products. And I get one or two there, but I had got a welding job. As soon as I got here, 2 days I had a welding job. And so I was working, but I was working on the weekends. And when I get off, I was just trying to hustle. And keep in mind, I still didn't know business. I'm still hustling, just grinding. So I done that. It didn't take long. They had a preseason had came. I went to the Raiders game. I had the San Francisco and the Raiders on the truck, selling them for 1,500 piece. Soon as I got to the Bay Area, they was all on it. Oh, that's so nice. Blah blah blah. Oh wow. So I sold them off the top. I made me a quick, little 4 stacks. I was like, damn. You know what I'm saying? I sold the Cowboys later, but I was like, damn, that shit sold. So when I did that, I started getting my card out at the stadium, at all the tailgates, letting them know, hey, I'm Shante Thomas, I'm from Louisiana. And I only used the Louisiana to let them know because I seen different stuff in California. I ain't gonna see what I seen, but I wanted to let them know that I was a country boy and that's what we do. We work, not that it means something, but I just wanted to share that with them. Maybe, just to try to, in my opinion, get some kind of trust factor with the customer and let them know that hey, I'm not with the scheming and scamming, because I seen a lot of that going on here, but I'm a straight up guy, straight up trying to do business. So I got that, and basically that's how I started moving. Then I started looking on Facebook marketing and stuff like that. Still didn't know the business. So what I did do, how I registered myself, I went down to the state office and got occupational license. Now, occupational license, handyman license here, but in California, it's occupational license. So I got an occupational license, and they gave me a number, not a EIN number, I didn't get that check, not an LLC. Later on, when I learned a little bit, I got the LLC. So I got the occupational thing, and they gave me a number. I opened up an account with the occupational number, and next day, I was in business, and I started working. But keep in mind, I still didn't know about business, the welding business. I'm just hustling. I'm just looking at a job. Somebody said something about a job. I look at it and I'm like, hey, I get it. And I was just getting a job, not knowing that I was killing myself, not adding up no profit, just taking jobs, not understanding that this is a business. Keep in mind, let me say that again. This is a business, but you got to understand it. Not knowing that grinding wheels, gas to the client house, because I was calling myself a mobile welder. Keep in mind, I got cards, I got a magnet go on my truck, so I'm looking like the part. I'm looking like a mobile welder, and I'm getting customers. As I travel and was getting them cards out, 1 or 2 people would call, and it started to build up, but I still wasn't putting all my what I'm trying to say is the stuff that I needed for the business to be a business. I was just looking at a job. Yeah, I could do that for 300, and doing it for 300, just doing it as a job, but not adding up. Like I say, grinding wheels, time, all the stuff that I'm using, all my welding consumables. I was just welding. And just welding and trying to figure it out. And keep in mind, hey, I jumped off into it. I had all the material. I said I was going to start a business, but I didn't want to wait and try to learn everything. I bought a couple of books. I just jumped in head first. I told myself I was going to learn as I go. And that's what I did. And it started to pay off, you know what I'm saying? But again, that's how I got to California. And just be on the lookout for the next story. I hope this helps somebody. If you're trying to get a welding business, man, you just got to start and just don't give up. See, I got a couple of things. I'm still in the garage, but to me, I'm not asking for nobody for nothing. I don't need nothing, and I'm in California, and it's feeding me. I want us to tell you, one of you guys like this, AI ain't getting this yet until they build some robots. If you thinking about getting in a welding trade, welding school, this is it, man. And hey, it's a lot of things you can get real money out of this, pipe welding and different things like that. But for just doing maintenance work with this welding, man, you can survive and take trips and do what you want to do without being self-reliant. That's what I'm really trying to say. This is a good trade to get into. I don't see a lot of people doing it. It's one guy up in Sacramento, Fairfield that I know of that's welding, that's on IG. His name is G Stack. If you get a chance, G Stack's welding. He on Instagram. Check him out. He fine. But that's one of the reasons I came, because I ain't see a lot of brothers doing welding. I know my service that I provide, I was gonna win. And I've been doing fairly decent, but I'm trying to level up now. That's why I'm on the YouTube, and I'm about to level up. Here goes some pictures. I'm showing y'all why I got the pictures on the side flashing. I'm just showing y'all some of the stuff when I first came that I was doing to get myself up. Be aware of the next video. Thank you for tuning in. Please like and subscribe. Thank you. I'm out.